Welcome to South Korea, to Yangdong Hanok village. I'm very excited to take you today on a journey I've been wanting to make for over 10 years. We have finally come to the most historic village in Korea, where people still live in traditional Hanok, living the traditional way of life, the way people have been living in this village for over 600 years. We've never been here before, so this for us is a true walking travel adventure, and we're just going to take you with us, and you're just going to get to enjoy what we see what we see, and feel like you too are walking around this place that time forgot. Let's go. Oh yes, and I am wearing hanbok, so is my cameraman. These are 18th century style historic Korean clothing, hanbok as you might know them. That's how we're dressed to honor the history of this village and enjoy it a little more immersively.
Screen printing up there.
Ooh, do we want to go look more closely?
That's the place on the right. I don't see anybody actually there.
Oh, they do screen printing there. Okay. Let me see.
Experience activities.
Right. So they offer experience activities here. We're here in the middle of the week. We're also here like 4 hours later than we meant to be. So it's actually 4:30 instead of the middle of the day.
Means it's nice and cool.
Which means it's nice, which means we've passed the heat of the day, so that's nice.
Now, if you look on the other side, it actually gives you the 8 dates for all.
Right. Yeah. So I have a tourist map here that provides the dates of a lot of different pavilions and buildings. Oh, should we go back up there?
Do we want to go up to?
Yeah. We'll give you show you you're going to get to experience topography on this walk, fellow pedestrians, pedists. And up here on the left above, there is actually a first-year birthday party happening. We saw them lifting up the 1-year-old, the happy birthday celebrant, a boy based on the traditional headwear that he had on.
Probably just after he chose the item.
Probably after he chose, well, that's the 100th day, isn't it?
Oh, so is that 100 day?
Darn it, I don't remember now if it's a year or 100 days.
You can see the chimney for the onboard right here.
Right, so if you see this chimney over here, that is the chimney from the floor heating. These buildings have had floor heating for hundreds of years. Meanwhile, in the West, we were using the most inefficient braziers and fireplaces you can imagine. Here in Korea, they've had efficient floor heating for thousands of years. Continuing on into the beauty of this place.
Just love the walls.
Yeah, they really are gorgeous.
Imagine coming up here to study.
This is, yes, I think supposedly one of these is a study hall. And historically in Korea, people would actually come up out to places like this for the peace and the quiet in order to fully focus on their studies without any distractions.
Thatched on the.
Oh yeah, thatched wall instead of tiled wall.
Interesting.
Ooh, look at the beauty of the braided. Look at the braid on the thatch on the top.
Oh yeah.
To bring it together, right there, the braid.
Oh yeah, that braid.
The braid.
There's a sign ahead of us.
Yeah. So Hanok like this are designed, now this is a very simple one, but it's a nicer one because it has tile roof. They're designed in 2 parts. You can see you have the heated part with the furnace area right here.
Oh yeah, there's a furnace.
Yes.
I totally missed that.
And then over here, this is the summer, spring, sort of the 3 seasons area. The temperature here can be controlled by the windows. And so you have a heated area for cold weather, and then you have a breezy open area for pleasant weather, or less bad weather anyway. This was built at the end of the 18th century, and it was specifically designed by the Yeoju Yi clan, specifically for their own descendants, of course. There are 2 head clans that apparently run this village, the Son clan and the Yi. The Son clan of, I forget where they're from.
They're from here now.
Well, they are from here now, but the Yi clan are from Yeoju, apparently, originally.
Originally there was 3.
Right, there were originally 3 head families, but one of them didn't make it, so.
Or is no longer.
Or is no longer here.
Instead of their son married the daughter and moved.
And down we go. Wow, I hope that's a skunk. Look at all the bamboo over here. There's almost more bamboo here than in Damyang Bamboo Forest. I don't know if dear viewer, if you can hear the triumphant cheers and congratulations in the background, that's for the first year birthday party. It might be the first year where they choose the thing. 100 days seems like a little young to pick something, to be able to pick something.
It's a little young to set the course of their life forever.
Also a little young maybe to have hand-eye coordination at all.
Oh wow, they're all
You can see the inside there, side of the space. There's even a gut on the wall. Yep.
Oh, there's a sign for this place too.
Oh yeah, look at this. Let's see. This is a pavilion that was built originally in 1560, but it was rebuilt in 1917. That's unsurprising. Things burned down here quickly and easily. But I think it can be rented is the point for your own functions, like your 100-year birthday party.
Okay.
Continuing down. We were going to live stream this, but apparently the Wi-Fi in the village doesn't reach very far from the Wi-Fi points. And this is a historic village, which I guess means that mobile data is not readily available. So we've switched to a straight up recording.
So any mistakes are my own.
No. You can see how three-dimensional this village is, and that is pretty typical for Korea. Some of us may think of this as three-dimensional, but by Korean standard, it's fairly flat. Now, for those who don't know, there is a difference between the thatched roof houses and the tiled roof houses. The tiled roof houses generally belong to the noble class and the moneyed class, and the thatched roof houses traditionally belonged to the less well-to-do. Because tile is very expensive, whereas thatching, all you have to do is go to a stream and harvest it, and there you go. There's a sokchima drying in the breeze. That's funny. Or even that might even be a hanbok, actually.
That's a hanbok.
Yeah, that's a hanbok. That's not a sokchima.
The underdress. Realize I didn't need my glasses to read comments.
Yeah, there are no comments. Well, there could be. If you're watching and you have any questions or comments, pop them in the comments section and we will absolutely answer them. Here is a restaurant, actually. Jowon Sikdang. So even people have been eating at restaurants for literally thousands of years, and Korea is no exception. So here you can see a compound in the traditional thatch roof style.
And I think we want to get up there for the truly houses.
I think we do as well. Well, for the
That one might be Mucheomdong, which is the one that's closed.
yeah, one of the wealthy houses was open for visitors, but apparently it's being renovated, so we'll only be able to see it from the outside. Sad, but that just means we'll have to come back, I guess.
That gate is kind of precarious.
Yeah, that gate definitely says if you want to enter here, you will work for it.
And yeah, people still live here. Wow.
Oh, let's go this way. What the hell?
This way?
Yeah. And you can tell that people still live here because it isn't a perfect, shiny Disneyland of Hanoks. There are some Hanok village that have basically become plastic tourist traps. This is not it. So you can see how some people handle leaky roofs. If they can't afford to replace the tiles, they cover it in massive sheets of plastic.
little garden.
You can see they're actually still gardening here. Unfortunately, that is a dying activity in Korea. Young people aren't interested in putting forth the work. So that means that increasingly produce is coming from China, which is problematic when a country can't produce its own produce. Glance into this amazing, beautiful home.
Somebody actually just lives at it.
Yeah.
Isn't ridiculous.
Let's see, this was built in 1733. It's one of the largest in Yangdong. It consists of all of the different quarters, the way, people live separate lives. I'm not certain if we're supposed to go in or not supposed to go in. 안녕하세요.
Certainly lovely.
안녕하세요. 안녕하십니까?
There's a sign that says don't step on it.
Well, it just means don't go up into it. Yeah. So you can see how the buildings are separate, and that's on purpose. Women lived in one set of quarters in one building, the men lived in another, and then there was an area for receiving guests, but often women in Joseon just lived completely separate lives. Yeah. Is it a kitty?
I'm grain separator.
Oh yeah.
Dryer separator.
So onward. Songjubong, Tong Tap Hobang. Oh wait, sorry, Dong Ho Dong. I was reading in the wrong direction. Wow. Up we go. Yes. Please set your treadmill to 40% incline to replicate what we are experiencing here. No, there's a path. I mean, we'll probably have to come back down, but first we go up.
We'll get to this.
Still going up 40%. I think this is a pavilion. I suspect it's another study hall. Yeah. Yeah. The ondol has not been used in a while.
You can see that it was.
Yeah, it certainly has evidence of having been used, but this is the kitchen. This is where, kitchen in quotes. Yeah, you can actually see probably did double duty. Also the floor heating, but also a pot for cooking rice and other dishes. Complete with the hearth and everything. Yep, pretty fascinating. Let me see what this might be. This might be Donghaejong Pavilion. I think it is. Yeah, Donghaejong Pavilion.
What a view.
Yeah, this is. Oh, you're doing vertical. No, horizontal for walks.
Shall I restart?
Okay, we are going to stop this one for now, and then we're going to restart as a horizontal.